Hello guys and welcome to another FIFA Fridays. Alright, the topics we're going to be covering today are...
We're going to be kicking off things with the new Valve console. Then we're going to be moving on to the new Xbox, the Xbox 720, and then we're going to be talking about the top 10 game releases.
of this year, of 2013,
Yes.
so far. Alright, first off we want to talk about the Valve console. It's not... I'm not sure if it's the actual Valve console that's said to be released this year. Because Valve said they were going to release their own one. But this console is backed by Valve. It's called the Xi3.
Yeah, that's it. Piston console.
Xi3 Piston Piston console. That is backed by Valve. It's going to be the... what's it? The first...
Go! Oh, you...
Was it the first Steam box console?
Yeah.
So that's Steam trying to make a move from PC onto console as well.
Well, they're obviously going to be staying with the PC predominantly, but obviously trying to...
They want to, you know...
have a competitor towards the other...
spread the market out a bit.
Yeah, that's it.
It's really putting me off because I'm blue and you're red, and I'm used to being red. It's got to be offside.
Hey, missed anyway.
By miles.
Yeah. What? Where's the offside?
He's offside by a mile. Don't worry.
There he is. There he is.
He was offside before that, anyway. Alright, so the Valve console, we don't know too much about that at the moment, so we'll just leave it at that, you know.
Yeah, we don't know any release dates or anything, just...
Get you a bit, you know,
juiced up for it.
Juiced up for it, yeah, that's probably the best thing we've got. Juiced up for it, you know. Looking forward to the whole Valve and Steam on a console. That'll be different.
I mean, what we should mention is that we do know it is going to be ridiculously expensive at a price of about $1,000.
$1,000. I think that converts to closely £600.
I think that's more than that. I think it's about 800, 850. Something stupid in price.
It might be. I don't know. I don't think it'll be quite that high. I think it'll be about 600, 700, maybe 800. I don't know. I haven't checked the conversion lately.
Yeah.
Either way, that's quite a bit for a console.
That is a huge amount of money. That's even more than the old PS3 when it first came.
Yeah, I haven't quite looked at the specs specifically. Hopefully, they'll be really good for that kind of money.
Well, that's what money you're expecting. Pretty much future-proof for the next 5 years, sort of thing.
Yeah, tell me about it. Ooh, even the new PS4 with the whole 8GB of RAM and I believe they said 8-core processor.
Oh shit!
Even that's said to be like £400.
Yeah, are they going to be keeping the idea of keeping it free online?
I think they will keep with that because that's pretty much the only thing they have against Microsoft, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Is the fact that it's free and Xbox Live isn't.
Yeah.
I think that's the only competition they really got. And
the Blu-ray.
Yeah, that too, but that's not too important. Nice throw. That will roll us into our next subject, which is the new Xbox 720. We don't know anything about it at the moment, unfortunately. But something we have been told is that the predictions for most people is that the Xbox 720, the new Xbox console, even if it's not called that, is going to be the new top console, as predicted. You know, it's not hard to predict that because, in my opinion, the Xbox is better. I'm not talking just about the specs wise, because some games it's better, some games it's not. It really depends on the games, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Not the hardware. Because there's quite a few comparisons on YouTube, and it really differs a lot depending from game to game.
Oh yeah.
But you know, if you're loyal to one console, you're loyal to one console. I personally am loyal to the Xbox.
Yeah, we both don't. There isn't really a comparison between me and Chris because we've both played Xbox and we both love Xbox. There isn't really a comparison that we can give you between the two, just for the simple fact that we don't have a PS3 or like there is no comparison between us both.
They could have made a chance then.
Look at that kick.
Oosh.
Alright, so we're looking forward to hearing about the new Xbox 720, if that's what it's going to be called.
Yeah, exactly. And then as soon as we get any information, then we can just pass it on as soon as possible.
Yeah, we'll let you know. Anyway, that's about as much as we know about the new consoles at the moment. So we'll go on to our top 10 releases of this year, 2013. We're not far into the year, but there have been some good releases so far.
There have been some crazy releases.
Some really good releases, and we wanted to talk to you about the top 10 at the moment. At the moment, as far as we know, the top 10 stands at Tomb Raider at number 1, which was a really big release.
Yes.
This was just beat This just beat SimCity, and this is probably down to the whole server problems that whole SimCity had.
There was massive server
There was so many problems with it, and apparently most of them are fixed now. But there was so much controversy with that. I mean, I personally did not play the game, but I've seen articles and people moaning about it on the internet just endlessly. You know,
about them.
they had so many problems with it, and everyone's blaming everyone.
Off you go.
See what he was trying to do.
Yeah, no, apparently the new Tomb Raider game has managed to sell twice as much as the Aliens Colonial Marines game.
That looked quite promising.
Yes.
But when it came out, what happened is a lot of people found it more arcadey than it was meant to be, like a survival horror type game. And that's not bad, but it's just not what people expected. You know, people more expected survival horror, like the really old Alien games, you know, where you went through the corridor and you were really scared of one of those face suckers jumping on your face. Whereas the Colonial Marines, you kind of came to spaces where, I mean, don't get me wrong, it had some parts where there was, you know, the big aliens that scared you because they would kill you very quickly. But there was a lot of parts where you just mowed through aliens quite a bit. And it was more of an arcade than a horror survival and anything like that. Third on the list for top 10 games of this year so far is the Naruto Ultimate Storm 3. I kind of want to get this game, but I don't have the money at the moment.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I'm a big fan of the Naruto anime. I don't read manga.
There was so many episodes, wasn't there? Of Naruto?
Yeah, it's still going. It's still going at the moment.
Wow.
It's like a ridiculous amount of episodes. I mean, the first normal Naruto series had like over 200, and then they're into Shippuden, which is like, I think it may be even over 300 now in the manga.
Wow.
But I haven't watched all of the anime because I prefer English dub. I might get some hate because of that, but it's just the way I prefer, because I don't mind watching subbed episodes, like, you know, subtitles and stuff. But sometimes it distracts me from what's actually going on in the animation.
The storyline.
Sometimes it distracts me. Fourth on the list is SimCity 3 University.
Which is just an expansion. I mean, I know they've run out a lot of expansions over...
That's pretty much how they make their money.
Yeah, exactly. But, you know, a lot of people have chose to just buy a few of them because just for the simple fact that they don't really enjoy a lot of them. I mean, I know there was a Halloween one came out. There's been a Pets one that's came out, which sort of takes the idea away from SimCity and the whole person sort of aspect of it, and you're just running about with animals.
Kept it at 0-0.
Everyone likes a bit of a pet, though.
Yeah. Not a big fan, not a big fan.
I know, I used to really enjoy the whole house making of Sims. That was the big part that got me.
Yes.
Just putting in the money cheat and then building ultimate house. I think everyone did that at one point.
Good old money cheat.
I just left the mouse or something heavy just leaning on the buttons and just left it for like a couple hours.
Good challenge.
Good good old days. Number 5 on the list. I'll let you try and guess this one. We'll give you a hint. We're playing
have
it.
a guess, you know. we're playing this game. If you haven't guessed already, I'm a bit worried if you didn't. It's FIFA 13.
FIFA 13's number 5 on the top 10 releases of 2013.
Yes. FIFA 13.
Oh, dear.
Now, EA, if you choose to watch this, then I'm not gonna lie, I am disappointed in you. The simple fact is that I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to be big-headed or anything, but I used to be quite good at FIFA 12. Now, I don't get how you can go from being quite a good player on FIFA 12 to a rather bad player on FIFA 13. I don't know what it is. It might be the use of the RB button that's allowed you to turn very, very sharply. It might be... I don't know what else they've done to the game, to be honest. I mean, on FIFA 12, I used to pretty much be able... Look.
Just one of his best ever saves.
Well, you'll be hoping.
I don't really need to say anything to that, to be honest.
Terrific work from the
I just don't get how they've gone backward. In my opinion, they have gone backwards a step. Graphics, again, always looking a little bit better than last year's one. They could easily do a better job, they know that, but they're not going to hurry up and go ahead with that. I think that a lot more people have turned into dickheads when they're celebrating. Now we're on the topic of people celebrating as soon as someone scores. Refs seem not as lenient as they used to be on the other game.
Tell me about it. You could kill someone in FIFA 10 because that's the only one I've got at the moment.
Yeah.
I'd kill someone and I wouldn't even get a red card or a telling off.
Exactly.
I wouldn't even get a telling off.
In this game, you notice, like, for example, there is a lot of bugs in this game. They haven't really sorted them out. For example, one time I ran past my friend's keeper. The keeper got scared or something. I have no idea what went on, but I managed to drop the ball out of the keeper's hands and then run on to score with the ball. There was also the invisible ball that you'd get where literally there was no ball to play with. So if the keeper kicked it out, you would have no idea where he's kicked it other than to try and chance it and predict it by the little yellow X that comes onto the floor. What else do I think they fudged up?
Going for the ball.
The use of skill as well. I think they've really fucked over the use of skill in this game, just for the simple fact that I find that you're not able to do it as well on this game because they've upped the use of the B button, which just pretty much allows you to do anything. And also, I would really strongly recommend that they get rid of the use of the A button. Now, the A button pretty much automatically allows you to defend against anything. I mean, I'll show you in a second, but it really doesn't do justice to anyone that plays this game, to be honest. I think rant is pretty much over now. But no, for me, FIFA 13 wasn't a great game. I'm really looking forward to the next one. Hope to bring out some content. As soon as that does come out, obviously we've got, maybe another 6 months before it does come out. I mean, there's obviously been no trailers or anything as of yet. But, yeah, I'm sort of hoping that they have a look at their game seriously and improve a lot that I think is wrong. Yeah, so that's FIFA 13 for me. Chris, do you want to add anything else to that?
Not really. I noticed this improvement on number 10, but I don't know as much because I don't buy the FIFA games. All I've played is this when you bring it over.
Yeah.
I think we'll make a swift move on to number 6, which is Crisis 3.
Yes. Obviously, a lot of people used to use Crisis 2 as a sort of test for their computer to see if they was able to run it on the highest specs.
Crisis has always been like the margin, the test mark. If your computer can run, games. If you want a PC gaming computer, it was Crisis you tested.
Oh, yeah.
Always. And
yeah, obviously if you could run the
Crysis 3 kind of lives up to that.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of the graphics and wow.
And if you put them right up, it lives up to its name.
Throw in now.
Yeah, haven't they changed the sort of...
Mario Götze.
I don't know what it is. It's sort of like the design of things. I'm not quite sure what it is, but the graphics are looking ridiculously amazing. And it's just basically just upped it over Crysis 2, to be honest.
What an opportunity to break away.
That's how they roll. Yeah, Crysis 3 is quite good. I haven't actually played the game, but I've seen quite a bit of gameplay. Some guns obviously still need to be nerfed at the moment. But apart from the usual, you know, things that need to be changed with a new game. That was a terrible shot.
Yeah.
You know, Crysis 3 is a really good game. I mean, I like the way you can pick up, like, pipes and, like, some of the environment. Not all of it, but, you know, some of the environment and use it as a weapon. I quite like that. Oh, shit, we're coming to the end of the game.
Yeah, so, yeah, we better quickly run through what the last 3 are for.
Number 7.
Number 7 is COD Black Ops 2.
Quite predictable to be in the top 10.
Yeah.
COD is always AAA title.
Exactly. I'm just going to say that I felt as if it's pretty much the same as all the other ones. They haven't really changed it much from Call of Duty 4, in my opinion.
The zombies are quite good. I
did like the zombies very much.
I liked the zombies, but I don't know, something about riding that bus in the whole whatever it's called mode, that kind of bugged me a little bit.
Oh really? Yeah, the transit mode.
It was fun, but it really...
Well, yeah, once you'd done it a few times, it was just like, oh shit,
the novelty wore off quite quickly.
Yeah, and they didn't really build on anything from there.
Number 8.
Number 8, we've got Far Cry 3.
That is a really good game. I've played that. If you've been wondering whether or not you want to buy that, do a remake. I would recommend buying it, because I've played the game through completely, you know, complete the campaign and stuff. And it's a really good game. I haven't played the previous games, but Far Cry 3 is really good. It's got a huge map. You know, you hunt down animals and skin them to get the stuff to create, like, more ammo packs and hold more weapons and stuff like that. In general, it's a really good game, and I'd definitely recommend it. Number 9 is Metal Gear Rising.
Yep.
Metal Gear Rising was quite interesting because the Metal Gear Solid game series has usually been specific to PlayStation. It's usually been one of the big main contenders for having a PlayStation.
Yep.
But the new one is not specific for PlayStation. It comes out on PlayStation and Xbox 360.
Yeah, exactly. I played Metal Gear Solid 2 and 3. I really thought that they was good games, so I might be tempted to go and buy this game just for the simple fact that I've played 2 and 3, hoping that it will be sort of similar sort of gameplay. Pretty much every Metal Gear Solid is just about sneaking about, killing people if you have to.
Have you seen the gameplay for this one?
I have not.
It is mainly about getting a sword and cutting shit up. You know, the most recent addition to the Elder Scrolls series. Great game, if you're into that type of game. But Elder Scrolls and other games like Far Cry are kind of those kind of open world, kind of sandboxy games that you kind of have to want to play and enjoy playing to have any fun playing. If you don't enjoy sandbox games and games like that, if you prefer a more linear, more action-packed game like Call of Duty or stuff like that, you won't enjoy Skyrim or Far Cry.
Yeah, exactly.
But they are really good games if you enjoy those type of games, especially role-playing type games. You might like Skyrim, Far Cry, Borderlands. You know, they're all good games. Anyway, we're going to quickly end this before we bore you to death.
Ends this sort of series. I've been AzmanGaming.
I've been BeastComplex.
And please subscribe, rate and like, and we'll see you next time.
We hope you enjoyed this video. See you later, guys.
North. They went somewhere. Oh shit, you're on the boat. Oh god, I'm on the boat. You're on the boat. You're on the boat. You got a boat. I got a boat. What way are we going? That way. That way. No, that way. Yeah, that way. Yeah. No. Leave that man alone. Run, bitch, run. I've got him.
Ribs. Fucking barbecued ribs, mate. You cannot
Go.
beat anything.
Go. Look, you're on your own. Score.
Well, he has a go. And he, of all people...
That did not happen, alright?